This year I did a low buy 2025. I had certain rules, certain guidelines I wanted to follow. It's been a whole year since I started it, so I just want to do a wrap up, reflection, and show everyone my empties one last time. Here are the rules that I wanted to follow. No new shoes, no new makeup, no new seasonal decor, thrift only once a season, essentials are okay, no new tote bags, no new books, cook more, order out less, no rules while in Japan, which I did not end up going to Japan, so big money saver there. And then the last rule was mend when possible. I also did Project Pan, and Project Pan is basically just like using up all your makeup and all your products until they're completely empty, and you want to empty everything before buying something new. My reasons for doing a low buy this year were to be a more conscious consumer, use and appreciate what I have, save money, hello, in this economy, to get more creative, and then to not be as easily influenced. Now that we got the basics down, I just want to reflect on the year a little bit. One of my biggest takeaways from this, I feel like I had a massive reset in my brain. It was so hard at first to not overconsume or consume at the same level I had been consuming. It's not like I would do like these ginormous hauls and spend tons and tons of money. Is that because I don't have tons and tons of money? Girl, maybe. Maybe it is. I would do a lot of little shopping though. Like I would go to Daiso and get some stationery and go to TJ Maxx and get some cute new socks or something like that. And I was like, it's not that bad because it's just little and I'm not doing it all the time. But girl, that stuff definitely does add up. And so when I took away the option of doing any of that, it was like, okay, well, like now what do I do? Like, what do I look forward to if it's not a little treat at TJ Maxx? But over time of me like really enforcing it and not allowing myself to buy things, it became a lot easier. Doing this low buy really changed my relationship to consumerism. Although I was not perfect by any means, it just has drastically improved my life. And there were times when I was like, oh my God, I failed. And it did not feel good. But that's the thing, is sometimes you have to be able to sit in discomfort and really be able to reflect on your choices and stuff. One of my really big goals this year was to thrift once a season, because I am a big thrifter. I love going thrifting. Like that is my vice. At the beginning of the year, I was doing pretty well about not thrifting, but eventually I felt like I was going crazy because I was like, I just love it so much. Like I just want to go thrifting. So then slowly I would let myself go thrifting. And then honestly, I let myself go thrifting when I wanted to, but I made it my goal to be extremely picky and be very considerate of what I was buying. I was looking at the material of stuff. Is this gonna wash well? Is it gonna hold up? A lot of questions I was asking myself while I was thrifting that honestly I was not doing before. Like I would just be like, oh, this is cute, throw it in the cart, and then get home and I was like, girl, what the hell was I thinking? I wasn't thinking at all. Although I did fail going thrifting more than I wanted to, it was a massive win that I worked with it and I improved with it instead of fighting it. So big wins with that. And going along with like the TJ Maxx stuff, I have spent significantly less money on like little trinkets or just like little random things. I will be honest, I wanted a Labubu so bad. Like when they were really big, I wanted it so bad. But I was like, you're on a low buy. You're on a low buy. I am so happy that I did not buy one because it would just like sit and collect dust. Me having all my little trinkets right here on the wall behind me. It's okay to have hobbies and like to collect things, but if it's like a trend, you really have to sit with yourself and be like, do I want this, or is TikTok telling me I want this? And so I had to grapple with that thought quite a few times this year, but I was able to come out on top. This year, I kept a spreadsheet every single month of all of my expenses. It was really good for me to see how much I was spending each month, what I was spending it on. Seeing it all laid out in front of me, I was like, oh, I spent how much at Goodwill this month? It was a really good way to be able to reflect on my purchases throughout the month. And now throughout the year, I want to go back to my rules and just kind of reflect on that. First up, no new shoes. I bought maybe 3 new pairs of shoes. Some of them were very justified. Like I really needed good walking shoes, but others were not. Like some cute little sandals that I have not worn once. I was like, why did you do this? But like, girl, it's whatever. I am going to try not to do that again. No new makeup. I have not bought a single piece of makeup. I know that my boyfriend for Christmas is going to get me a new mascara. It's the same one he got me last year. That is almost out, so it's fine. And also, technically I didn't buy it. No new seasonal decor decor. I was like scratching at the walls. I went to World Market and I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. But I did not. So that was a major success. Thrifting only once a season. Failed miserably, horribly. But like I said, some good positives came out of it. I learned a lot, yada, yada, yada. Girl, we get it. Essentials are okay. Yes, I did buy essentials. No new tote bags. I successfully did not buy a new tote bag. There was one from a bookstore that I wanted and I was like, girl, you don't need it. And eventually I just forgot about it. Girl, barely, but I did dodge that one. No new books. I did not buy a single book this year because I have a library card and I read books on my Kindle. It saves me so much money. If I don't like a book, I am not torn up about it because I didn't spend any money on it. I just used my library card. And also I can just read tons of different books, supporting my local library, which is amazing. This year I also set up my grandma on a Kindle and she uses her library card on it. If my grandma can do it, I promise you that you can figure it out too. The next one, cooking more and ordering out less. This one was a success because I did reduce the times I've ordered out significantly. I want to say this year I definitely ordered out less than 15 times, and girls, sometimes it was like 3 times a month. I was really wanting to take this one seriously because it is so expensive. I always regret it after I order takeout because I'm like, girl, this isn't even that good and I could have just made something better, and then it took a long time and then it was cold. Massive win, but still could have been better for sure. No rules while in Japan. Like I said, I did not end up going to Japan, but I am planning some international travel in 2026. I'm hoping to take my low buy rules and all of that into next year, but I do not know if I will do low buy again. I will decide that, I think, in January. For now, it is still up in the air. Mend when possible. Girl, my mending and sewing journey this year has been amazing. All of my energy that went into spending money went into mending and sewing. I got a sewing machine. I got it off of eBay because I just feel like there's so many out there that I didn't want to buy it new. I am learning so much and it just has been so fun to sew and to create things. It has given me a sense of purpose. I have gotten a new passion for it, and it's something that I don't know if I would have gotten into without my low buy. One of the best things you can do to be better for the environment is fix what you have instead of throwing it away, donating it, or buying new. I think that that is generally most of what I learned this year. Now I have one last empties tour to give. So like I said, I did Project Pan and I wanted to keep track of all of my empties, which are just products that I used completely. So then I could figure out what I was using or what I wasn't using. And this is 6 months worth. Olay White Strawberry and Mint Body Wash. This is so good. I love it so much. But I did buy like a 4-pack because that's all I could get. So I did not repurchase this because I already had more. 2 conditioners and 1 shampoo. These I did repurchase. We go through a lot of lotion in my house. So we went through 2 value size CeraVe's micellar water, repurchased. Whole thing of ibuprofen, repurchased. micellar wipes. They expired in 2018, which is so crazy. I lived in like 3 different states and I brought this with me every single place. I didn't use it on my eyes. I used it on my eyebrows to take away my eyebrow dye, but I finally finished it. I am not repurchasing it because I just used the liquid now. My CeraVe foaming facial cleanser, repurchased. 24 of these mighty patches. Did not repurchase because I bought pimple patches when I went to Japan at the beginning of last year. So I'm still going through them. 1 deodorant, 2 deodorant, 3 deodorant. Did not repurchase, and then I did repurchase. I was like going through a phase of trying really hard to find deodorants that worked for me, and it was kind of difficult, but finally I settled on this one working the best. I guess I'm just a stinky girl. I don't know. This is expired. This is foundation cushion that I got in Japan. Not the right color, doesn't look good on me. Did not repurchase. 1 pair of fake lashes. Did not repurchase because I already have a bunch of other ones that I need to get through. 7 different markers and pens. I love to bullet journal and all of that. And so I have been using it up and it's been really fun to try to use up my stuff. Did not repurchase any of these except for the black marker because I use this one a lot. Okay, just a few more empties. This sample size of skincare. I don't like to use new skincare on my face, so I use it on my body and it was so nice, and on my hands. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. Finished one brown mascara. Did not repurchase one Burt's Bees. Last but not least, one e.l.f. lip stain, I think it is. I did not repurchase because I already have enough other lipsticks or lip stains that I could use. Girl, there is so much. So throughout this, I have also been keeping track of my empties, and here are the pictures of my other empties. Literally so many things that I went through. And actually, let me count these. In the past 6 months alone, I used 28 items, which is really good because a lot of them I did not repurchase. So I'm feeling really good about that. Also, the fact that I did not buy any new like lip balms or anything like that. I only got through one of them, and I've been trying so hard to get through them. Use what you have, seriously. Easier said than done, of course. Sorry, this is overwhelming me. I need to get that out of my face. Okay, so to conclude all of that, I am really proud of myself. I am so glad that I did this. I took it very seriously, and I failed, and I recovered from my failures. I pivoted when I needed to. It's good to want to fulfill all the goals, but it can be a little bit unrealistic. It is really hard to start it, and it is difficult, and there's a really big learning curve with it. Most things that are worthwhile require a lot of effort. To not spend money in this day and age, it's tough, and there were things that were kind of unavoidable, and this, that, and the other. All in all, really good. I highly recommend anyone do this. It just felt like a big brain reset, and I needed that with my relationship to consumerism. So I'm hoping I can keep it up. I'm hoping to take what I've learned with me into the new year, but again, I will have to see if I want to do a low buy again or not, or how that will look for me. I just gotta like sit and think on it for a little. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, comments, leave them down below. It's a good conversation starter. If anything, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm doing a low buy 2025, and they're like, what the hell did you just say to me? I know some people that have been watching my low buy videos are also doing a low buy. So girls, I see you. I hope it went well. And if it didn't, that's okay too. Everything is a lesson, the wins, the failures. It's all a part of the learning experience. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching any of my videos this year. I cannot believe this is my last video of the year. I will see you next time for whatever we get up to. Bye. See you soon.